Picture yourself arriving in a far-off land where time-honored traditions remain unchanged, and your comfort is assured in the most unexpected and personal ways. This is Mongolia, a country where hospitality is more than a mere concept. It's a fundamental aspect of life that goes beyond the ordinary. Nestled between the giants of Russia and China, Mongolia offers a vast and wild landscape, enriched with a history of customs and practices that are truly mesmerizing. Immerse yourself in the essence of this nation, where endless steppes and the enduring nomadic lifestyle reveal a hospitality as distinctive as Mongolia itself. At the heart of this country lies a profound tradition, where hosts may extend their daughter's warmth and companionship to visitors for the night. This is far from a simple gesture of courtesy. It's a ritual deeply interwoven with the ancient cultural fabric of Mongolia. Join us in experiencing the pristine beauty of Mongolia's hospitality, where the cold steppe air is softened by the warmth of human kindness, and where the smallest acts carry the deepest meanings. Here, guests are welcomed not as strangers, but as honored members of the family, even if just for one night. Mongolia is a captivating land where women often face challenges in finding a suitable partner. The country is blessed with breathtaking natural beauty, its vast landscapes showcasing nature's grandeur. In this setting, you'll meet women who are not only beautiful, but also embody the unique cultural grace of the region. As you explore the Mongolian experience, prepare to be captivated by the thrill of horseback riding across endless steppes, the ancient art of archery, the majestic practice of eagle hunting, and the traditional process of assembling a gyr or yurt. This is a land rich in the epic history of the Mongol Empire, a realm that once echoed through the annals of world history and gave birth to the legendary figure Genghis Khan. Uncover the 12 most fascinating aspects of modern Mongolia in this video. One, the challenges Mongolian women face in finding partners. In a society where women are increasingly excelling in education and gaining higher social status, a significant issue has emerged concerning partner selection. Despite their rising educational achievements and lower unemployment rates, many women struggle to find compatible partners. This struggle is partly due to the traditional roles assigned to men in livestock farming and family duties. The gender imbalance is especially stark in Ulaanbaatar, where over 60,000 more women than men reside, leading to a decline in marriage rates. Statistics from the Mongolian Statistics Office highlight this imbalance, with 40% of men over 15 being married compared to only 32% of women. The pressure to find a partner before turning 29 is immense, and those who don't succeed often have to adjust their expectations. This situation has worsened due to the economic changes in the 1990s, which led to widespread male unemployment and increased rates of alcoholism among men. The question arises, what is the biggest challenge facing Mongolian women today? Is it pursuing their career goals, finding a compatible partner, or balancing the two? One of Mongolia's most intriguing aspects is this significant gender disparity. Statistically, Mongolia faces a significant gender imbalance, with 105 females for every 100 males, creating numerous social challenges. This disparity has contributed to a declining birth rate, particularly due to the shortage of men in their reproductive years. As a result, Mongolian women often bear a heavy load of family and societal duties, leading to considerable economic and emotional strain. This imbalance also intensifies issues like domestic violence as the pressure on women increases. To address this challenge, the Mongolian government has considered various solutions, including a controversial proposal to bring in 100,000 Turkish men. It's suggested that a single man in Mongolia might now be responsible for the welfare of up to 6 women. The gender imbalance is a complex issue that Mongolia continues to struggle with. To manage this challenge effectively, the government is implementing a variety of strategies that require the nation's collective effort and cooperation. Mongolia is renowned for its vast and pristine landscapes, boasting the world's lowest population density, with an average of just 2 people per square kilometer. This unique characteristic distinguishes it from more populated countries, offering a rare experience for both residents and visitors. Several factors contribute to this demographic pattern, including the prevalence of steppes, mountain ranges, and deserts that make permanent settlement and agriculture challenging. The harsh climate, characterized by severe winters and brief summers, also affects human habitation and farming opportunities. Moreover, Mongolia's deeply rooted nomadic tradition, where people move seasonally to sustain their livestock, further discourages permanent settlement. This sparsely populated country faces both advantages and challenges. On one hand, the environment remains largely untouched, with clean air and vast spaces amidst stunning natural beauty. Mongolians enjoy a high quality of life, surrounded by the wild splendor of their land. On the other hand, the country struggles to balance environmental preservation with economic development to improve livelihoods. Despite its low population density, Mongolia is on a path of steady progress and modernization. The government actively seeks investment, promotes tourism, and upgrades infrastructure to boost the economy and quality of life. These efforts are carefully designed to protect the country's rich cultural heritage and unspoiled nature while embracing future growth. Mongolia, famous for its expansive grasslands and clear blue skies, harbors a disturbing reality. It has one of the highest rates of abuse against women globally, according to a 2017 national study on gender-based violence by the United Nations Population Fund and Mongolia's National Statistics Office. A shocking 60% of women with partners have experienced some form of abuse or controlling behavior in their lives. This includes physical, sexual, emotional, and economic abuse. Furthermore, the study revealed that non-partner violence is also prevalent, with around 17% of women reporting physical assaults from non-partners since the age of 15. Before we explore this critical issue further, I'd like to ask for your support. If our content resonates with you, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your subscription is invaluable to us and inspires us to create better content. Sky burial is a centuries-old tradition dating back to the 16th century when Altan Khan established Buddhism as Mongolia's national religion, which prohibited traditional ground burials. This unique practice involves laying the deceased in remote locations to be consumed by natural elements, such as birds and animals, symbolizing a noble contribution to the ecosystem. The ritual involves a male family member preparing the body, wrapping it in a special cloth called kadag, and placing it at the designated site with the head facing north. After 3 days, relatives return to check if the body has been fully consumed, signifying the soul's release. Despite modernization and environmental changes, this practice endures as a powerful cultural expression among Mongolian nomads, reflecting their deep respect for nature and the transient nature of life. During the era of Genghis Khan, Mongolians believed that engaging with water for activities like bathing or washing clothes could disrupt the dragon veins and Earth's energy lines, which they held sacred. This belief led to a cultural practice of avoiding such actions to prevent angering the gods and facing collective punishment. Historically, Mongolians were often perceived as unclean due to their limited use of water. They avoided bathing, particularly in rivers, and even Genghis Khan's warriors adhered to this practice. These warriors rarely changed their clothes, only removing them to shake off lice and insects. They would continue wearing their garments until they became unwearable. The only exception was during special occasions like festivals and holidays when they would wear clean, special robes. The concept of body odor in ancient Mongolian culture was quite different from modern views. Instead of seeing it as unpleasant or unhygienic, they regarded it as a unique personal characteristic. So much so that receiving used, scented clothes from Genghis Khan himself was considered a great honor, symbolizing a deep connection to the ruler and his essence. In today's context, this concept may seem unusual given contemporary hygiene standards. How do you, as the audience, view this historical perspective on personal scent and cleanliness? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Mongolia's history is deeply connected to the legend of Genghis Khan, a figure whose legacy continues to shape the nation's identity. Born as Temujin, Genghis Khan rose from a tumultuous childhood to become one of history's most renowned leaders. Following his father's death and the collapse of his tribe, Temujin faced numerous challenges that molded his indomitable spirit and strategic genius. In 1206, he succeeded in uniting the Mongol tribes, earning the title of universal ruler, and launching the rise of the Mongol Empire. Under Genghis Khan's extraordinary leadership, the Mongols transformed from a collection of fragmented groups into a formidable military force. His innovative strategies and tactical brilliance enabled the conquest of vast territories across Asia and Europe, creating the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen, surpassing even the British Empire at its peak in the 19th century. This incredible feat not only demonstrated his military prowess, but also facilitated a transformation in trade, communication, and cultural exchange. The Mongol Empire acted as a bridge between East and West, fostering unprecedented interactions between distant regions. Genghis Khan's rule was marked by significant reforms that had a lasting impact on the empire's organization and governance. He dismantled the traditional aristocracy, implementing a merit-based system that rewarded skill and loyalty. His legal code, the Yasa, was instrumental in maintaining order and justice throughout the empire. Additionally, his progressive policies included banning the sale and kidnapping of women, abolishing Mongol slavery, and creating an advanced postal system that improved communication and administrative efficiency. These reforms not only strengthened the empire internally, but also laid the groundwork for a more just society. Even after the empire fragmented into successor states like the Yuan dynasty in China and the Golden Horde in Russia, Genghis Khan's influence remained strong. His legacy is celebrated through various monuments and historical commemorations, including the towering 40-meter statue in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia's capital. This monument stands as a testament to his role as the unifier of Mongolian tribes and the architect of a global superpower. Through his remarkable achievements and lasting influence, Genghis Khan is revered as the father of the nation and a symbol of extraordinary leadership. Mongolians are renowned for their warm hospitality and unique food traditions. When visiting a Mongolian home, it is customary to bring food or drinks as a gesture of respect, highlighting the importance of hospitality in their culture. Upon arrival, you may be welcomed with a variety of traditional dishes, including different meats, dairy products, and breads. Refusing food is often seen as impolite, so it's courteous to accept what is offered. If you're served drinks like tea or arog, it's polite to take a small sip, even if you don't intend to finish it. Sampling a bit of everything is a sign of respect and gratitude for your host's generosity. Meals are typically communal, with sharing food being a way to strengthen bonds. Sometimes hosts may offer a small gift to their guests, a gesture that is traditionally reciprocated with a token from the visitor. Observing these customs reflects an appreciation for Mongolian traditions and fosters positive relationships. In traditional Mongolian culture, meals are eaten without knives, symbolizing respect and connecting to their nomadic heritage. This practice highlights the cultural significance of maintaining a simple and harmonious relationship with food and nature. Mongolian cuisine is typically enjoyed with communal dishes, using hands, chopsticks, or spoons, emphasizing the collective nature of their dining experience. The absence of knives at the table represents unity and a grateful attitude toward food. In the context of Mongolian nomadic life, where meals are often prepared and consumed outdoors, avoiding the use of knives at the dining table helps to keep the experience uncomplicated and free of unnecessary distractions. This tradition also underscores the close relationship between food and the natural environment, promoting a mindful and respectful approach to dining. In many societies, beauty is defined by cultural norms, media, and historical influences. However, in Mongolia, the concept of beauty is deeply rooted in tradition, nature, and resilience. For centuries, the nomadic way of life has shaped what Mongolians consider attractive in a woman. Beauty in Mongolia is not just about physical appearance, it's about strength, the ability to endure the harsh conditions of the steppe, and a woman's role within the community. Traditionally, Mongolian beauty is associated with toughness, the capability to manage livestock, run a household, and withstand the challenging weather. A woman who doesn't exhibit these qualities might be considered less desirable, even if she has features that would be admired in other parts of the world. The perception of ugliness here isn't about facial features or skin, but rather about whether a woman can meet the demands of the land. However, as Mongolia modernizes, especially in urban areas like Ulaanbaatar, Western beauty ideals are starting to influence perceptions. The era of Genghis Khan is a defining period marked by remarkable military strategies and transformative social reforms. Under his leadership, the Mongol Empire expanded at an unprecedented pace, driven by his military campaigns and strategic alliances. Genghis Khan's innovative military tactics and organizational skills transformed the Mongol forces into a dominant power. Beyond his military successes, Genghis Khan's rule had a profound effect on Mongolian society. He introduced the yasa, a legal code that laid the foundation for governance and justice, promoting meritocracy and providing opportunities for social mobility. Additionally, his policies encouraged religious tolerance and facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas across the vast empire. Genghis Khan's influence persists beyond his lifetime, continuing to shape modern Mongolian identity and national pride. His contributions to governance, military strategy, and cultural integration are still widely acknowledged and celebrated. The Golden Horde, a significant branch of the vast Mongol Empire, played a crucial role in shaping Russian history during the 13th century under the leadership of Batu Khan. This influential faction left a lasting impact on Russia's political, economic, and cultural development. The Mongol administrative practices introduced during their rule are still evident in the structure of Russian governance and legal systems. Moreover, their presence facilitated trade and cultural exchange between Europe and Asia, which was instrumental in the rise of Moscow as a major city. Even though the Golden Horde eventually declined and disintegrated, its legacy remains deeply ingrained in Russia's historical narrative and its interactions with neighboring regions. If you'd like to meet one of the world's most unusual leaders, this video will shock you.